Local news, the 8-year-old boy from Garner who died after a car crash that killed his parents is now saving others' lives as an organ donor.
Within the last 3 hours, friends of Miles Campbell and his family came together at Wake Med for what's called an honor walk. WRAL's Matt Tallhelm is joining us live outside the hospital in Raleigh to show us this very special service. Matt.
Yeah, Lena, that honor walk was as much a celebration of Miles Campbell's life as it was a celebration of the life and the lives he's now giving. He survived, that 8-year-old survived here inside Wake Med for a day after that crash. Now his organs will be donated and could save as many as 8 lives. His grandmother tells me it's something Miles and his parents would have wanted, their spirit of generosity living on.
Red, it's the favorite color for an NC State fan.
Today, we honor Miles and the life that he led.
Red, it's the color that courses through our bodies for life.
From our first breath to our last, each of us tells a unique story with our lives.
That story of Miles Campbell is now about the lives that will keep going because of his organ donation.
Miles will live on not only in your hearts, but in the lives of his recipients and their families.
Friends of the 8-year-old formed a sea of red in the courtyard of Wake Med to celebrate his life through silence, prayers.
God of refuge and strength, we come today with broken hearts, tear-stained eyes, and more questions than answers.
And memories shared in this message from his family.
Miles was the kindest, caring, most compassionate little kid I have ever had the privilege to love. He loved music and dancing, Spider-Man, Star Wars, and Pokemon.
A song featuring his favorite artist Bruno Mars played in this courtyard and in a hospital hallway above at the same time as Miles made his final journey from the ICU to the operating room.
Grandma Kat doesn't know how to live in a world without Miles and his parents, but is so happy to know that he will live on in the lives of other people he is heroically saving today.
Red, it's the lifeblood this young boy will give to others.
It is a time to celebrate an amazing gift.
That gift now going to those other people that need those organs. Miles was surrounded by his relatives, doctors, and nurses who've cared for him in that private honor walk ceremony inside the hallways here. We're told this is something that happens a lot of times. Families want to do this honor walk for their loved ones when an organ donation is done, but this is the first time they've had such a large crowd that they've had to do a separate one outside because so many people wanted to honor this family and Miles. Matt Tallhelm for WRAL News, live in Raleigh.